Hello and welcome back. This is still Hello Nigeria, and as we mentioned earlier on, we are most delighted to have with us our Woman Wednesday for today. Now, it took a while for us to get this young woman because she's very busy and doesn't quite live in Nigeria, but she is proudly of Nigerian heritage. Now, our guest today is a multi-award-winning Swansea-born and bred pianist-composer who studied music performance at Brunel University in London. She's an accomplished classical and contemporary pianist performing across Swansea, Wales, London, Ohio, Texas, and of course, Nigeria. Now, she started learning to play the piano at a very young age. We'll get to speak to her about that. And she leads and directs her own band. She has raised funds for charities and has also won awards such as the All Wales Black History Award for Music in 2016, being the finalist for Leadership of a Band in Wales 2016, award as finalist, and so many things. And finally, she won recently the Swansea Bay Young Achievers Award for Performing Arts in 2017. A very full resume, very accomplished young lady. Ladies and gentlemen, it's our pleasure to make very welcome in Nigeria for the first time on air, Ify Willbe.
Thank you so much for joining us.
I'm so excited to be here. Thank you.
This is your first time in Nigeria?
Yeah, well, actually, it's my third time now.
Okay.
Because I went when I was younger. But yes.
This is the first time you can actually remember.
Yeah, remember, yes.
So how's your experience been so far?
It's been amazing. Like, I'm just taking in the sights, the areas, the warmth. It's so hot, but yeah, it's just an amazing experience, and I want to like remember every moment here. So yeah,
brilliant. Now tell us, from your profile, we know you started playing the piano at a very young age. At what age did you start playing, and who taught you how to play?
Yeah, okay. So I started playing when I was age 7, and I learned with a piano teacher called Mrs. Carol Morgans. She took me through the grades, and I got up to grade 8 when I was 15 years old. So then I studied music in college and then in university with music performance degree. And so at 7 with Mrs. Karen Morgans. That's when I started. Yeah.
At what point did you know you wanted to study music? Was it something that you always knew you wanted to study, or
always.
Did your parents have a part to play in your decision to study music?
Like literally, when I was younger, like a baby, I used to go up to toy pianos and tinker with the keys. So it's like always been there, you know. It's such a passion, and when I was having piano lessons, I was like, from age 7, I was like, more. Yeah, this is what I really enjoy. This is what I want to do. So, yeah, just.
I think it's very beautiful that she's mentioning this, because here in Nigeria, we have a culture where we're starting to warm up to music and entertainment. Yeah. Before now, if you loved playing music, your parents would tell you, oh no, you have to learn that as a hobby. You either have to be a lawyer or a doctor. But it's beautiful to see that your parents actually encouraged you to go in the area of your dreams.
Yeah.
So now what kind of music do you do? We have in Nigeria different kinds of music.
Yeah.
Do you sing?
So I just play the piano. I don't sing, unfortunately. I do classical piano pieces, like, for example, Beethoven, Bach, Rachmaninoff. Those are the influences. But then I also do modern as well. So I do modern covers, like, for example, the artist Drake, for example, Iyanya, Flavor, some Nigerian artists as well. Fantastic. So yes, so classical, I put those classical kind of touches in the way I play. But yes, modern pieces as well.
Now, before I ask my next question, I had to ask this because I hear you mention some Nigerian artists. Now, music in Nigeria has evolved, you know, in recent times, and it's now with love from Nigeria to the world.
Yeah.
Who would you say is your favorite Nigerian artist?
Oh my gosh, that's so hard because they're so good. Yeah. I like P Square. Yeah, P Square or nice. Collabo is one of my favorite pieces. And in fact, the band do that as a cover. So.
Really?
Yeah,
Now tell us about your band. You talk about your band. Now, when did you set up your band and where do you play?
It was after university. Okay. So straight after in 2015, set up the band, auditioned people, and we came together as a group. And we've played everywhere really around Wales, in Cardiff, Wales Millennium Centre, Royal Welsh College of Music and Drama.
So how many people make up your band and what instruments do they play?
There's 7 of us all together. So there's me piano, saxophone, Steve, drums, Jacob, who's now in Nigeria now.
That's your band right there.
Yeah.
Or part of them.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Okay,
Nice
so you have the
picture.
saxophonist.
Yeah.
You play the piano.
Drummer, guitarist, Connor. Who else now? I'm just trying to remember. It's quite
singers.
a big.
So you have like different instruments
Yeah,
all together, and you're
yeah.
like the boss.
Yeah, the musical director. Yeah, yeah.
Wonderful.
So do you like get to conduct them with your hands, or
Yeah, we have rehearsals beforehand, and I just kind of I write down my notes I would like them to do, and then I kind of in rehearsals I go through them one on one, and we go into detail in what I would like them to do musically.
Brilliant. Now, I see from the picture, because you're a very young woman, you know, they say a woman doesn't tell her age. I don't know how comfortable you would be telling your age. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
But, you know, I see some older people, and sometimes it's difficult to manage a team of people. Talk more of, you know, managing people who are older than you, and you have to tell them, no, I don't like the way you're playing.
Yeah.
And if you were, when did you start music? So how do you manage or balance that? Because number one, you're female, first of all. Men, I don't know how it is in the UK, but in Nigeria, men don't like taking orders very often from women. That's changing. Then also the fact that you're young. So how do you manage that and still be an effective leader?
So managing it basically is just, I think they really trust my musical judgment because I've been to university and stuff like that.
Oh,
so basically, yeah, that they're able to hopefully trust my musical judgment and yeah, the qualifications from university.
Great.
Those are,
So they trust your skills, they trust your experience and your knowledge of music.
Yeah,
Wonderful.
yeah, and that kind of surpasses what, yeah.
Wonderful. Well
so
done.
now, if there are young people here in Nigeria who want to go classical music, I don't know if you've examined the classical music in Nigeria. Do you think it's thriving as much as it should? And if there are young people who want to do that type of music here, what would you say to them?
Yeah, so classical, I haven't really seen the market in Nigeria, but I think it's growing, like it's doing well, and yeah, it's being reached in Nigeria. So yes, so it's good to have that there. And if I'd say to anyone who wants to do it, just keep on practicing. It can get hard at times with, you know, looking at the pieces and there's difficult sections. But just keep on practicing, going over it, your fingers will get used to it, you will get used to it.
Is it too late for me to learn how to play?
It's never too late.
Really?
Never too late
and
to
you
learn.
teach piano,
yes,
don't you?
yes.
Because this is
It's
the most
never
I can
too
do. They're like, I play with both
Like,
hands.
do your fingers hurt sometimes?
Oh, yes. You know, due to the practicing and the stretching and so on. But you get used to it as long as you play. Yes.
Finally,
yes,
before we let you go, what is the future for Ify Willbe and her music?
And in Nigeria in particular, I was going to add, because we hope to have you more often in Nigeria.
Yes, please.
So any plans to come and conquer the Nigerian
Oh my
music
gosh.
industry?
Oh, I would love to, because Nigeria is like part of my culture. I would definitely love to come back and just spread my music here.
Wonderful.
Yeah, lots of plans. For example, got a performance in Jamaican jails in Swansea. So the 16th of December, we're doing like a multicultural music, African and European kind of music we're gonna do. So
Super.
yeah, and yeah, I'm working on my 3rd track out of 33 pieces in the studio. So it's called Walk Beside Me, and we're working with some artists to do that. And,
All right.
yeah, quite a few things.
That's
yes.
beautiful. I like the fact that you're still already making stuff, plans for the end of the year. Now, if there are people who want to follow you on social media, how can they?
Oh, yeah, lots of social media links. There's Facebook, IFY, Ify, IWOBI, Iwobi and Co. Ify Willbe and Co for Facebook. Instagram, Ify Iwobi. Twitter, Ify Iwobi Music.
All right.
YouTube,
Yeah.
Ify Iwobi.
Oh, great.
Go on
Very
YouTube.
social.
Yeah.
And
you have a single out, and you're working towards your album, right?
Yeah,
So people can get your single by following you on
Yeah,
on social
What's the
yeah.
name of
media.
your single?
Walk Beside Me.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well
so
done.
we've been speaking with Ify Willbe, who is a musician, and she's shared her journey with us. You've seen Ify Willbe, the professional. You're about to see Ify Willbe in another light when we return from this quick break. Please stay with us. All right, welcome back to Hello Nigeria. We have another guest joining Ify Willbe on set. You saw Ify Willbe, the musician. Now you're going to see Ify Willbe, who is some sort of younger sister or niece to Ayo Thompson. Now, not only is she going to be here with us, we have someone else joining us. Her name is Mrs. Zoe Wahby. She is the Chief Executive for Race Council Cymru. She's also the chairperson of the Black History Management Committee in Wales, who happens to be Ify's mother. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
So now, I didn't realize she was coming on set, so are you surprised to see her on set?
I'm surprised. Well, to be fair though, I'd always wanted her to come because she's raised an amazing woman and talented human being, Ify, but also an achiever in her own right.
Very true.
I'm sure many people have heard that she's my mentor. So, she's trained me. I've worked with her for years, and she's my presenting skills, the knowledge of, race equality and community relations and international relations and managing not-for-profits comes from her. So if anyone, I think she definitely, I'm excited that we actually got to interview her alongside Ify.
All right, so now let's talk about your impact in Ify's life and the first time Ify told you she wanted to do music.
Oh, well, do you know, it was interesting because when Ify was 9 months, she would have a sea of toys in a play group, and she would find, once she saw a toy keyboard, she'd crawl and shuffle. She didn't crawl, she shuffled her bottom and she'd shuffle onto the keyboard, and you'd see her. She'd ignore all the other noisy little toys that kids would like, and she'd be going ting tong, ting tong. And we were like, everywhere she went, she wanted to touch the piano. I said to my husband, there's something about this. Now, at that time, we didn't know a lot about her grandmother's Jewish heritage, because they are mostly all composers. So that's where it's come from. And we found this out literally 5 years ago when her mom's mom, her father's mother, connected with her father's family. So we found out that they have also pianists and composers. And that made sense from, this is where Ify's got it. But we were into supporting and nurturing her talent and her skill.
And I'm really glad that you did that and you didn't force her to be a lawyer or a doctor. Like we have
not been a lawyer, because both parents are lawyers and her younger brother is a lawyer. So it's a family of lawyers, and she's the one who sticks out outstanding.
I know. So unusual.
Now, you're also the chairperson of the Black History Award Committee.
Yes.
Please tell us briefly, what's it about?
Oh, Black History in Wales celebrates the achievements and contributions of all people from the Black African and African Caribbean heritage. This is actually why I am here. I've got a massive surprise for somebody who is one of the founders. We celebrate 10 years of Black history in Wales. And one of the founders of the Black History movement who got awarded a certificate is the young lady here. And I've flown all the way to give this award to Miss Ayo Thompson.
Thank you so much. You need to take a picture. This is so amazing.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So this award actually says, for recognizing the achievement as a founder of the Black History Month in Wales, Miss Ayo Thompson, and for contributions to Black History Month as a founding member. So congratulations.
Congratulations, Ayo. Ayo couldn't go to Wales to pick up her award. So we decided it would be something really nice if the award was brought to her life.
Can I hug?
Yes,
Congratulations.
Congratulations. It was a beautiful event, and all the founders, about 52. Unfortunately, Ayo couldn't come down, so we thought, what a big surprise for you.
Thank you.
Before we let you go, very quickly, Ify, I'll speak with you. Now, you know Ayo beyond the way people know her on TV. You know Ayo on a one-on-one basis. And now, Ayo, just in case you don't know, Ayo is getting married over the weekend. So tell us about Ayo.
Oh, well, Ayo is just an amazing person, woman of God. Her faith is number one for her, and that is so evident in the way she lives her life, like being kind to everyone she meets, and just being so caring, considerate in her nature. So yes, her faith is number one. She's a strong woman.
Beautiful.
And your mentor.
So real quickly, tell us about Ayo.
Well, dynamic, change agent. One girl once met, never forgotten. She leaves an impact on your life that is positive. You know, where people interact with people, fall out with 500 people, Ayo manages to make waves without losing relationships. She is a gel that brings people together. And honestly, I am so proud of the strong woman she has become. I watched her grow in Wales and, you know,
and
just
mentored me.
Yeah, mentored her. And Ayo is just a person who lives for others. She lives to lift others up. You know, some of our Nigerian people, when we are doing well, we just see the road for ourselves. She's the one who enables others to also achieve and is beloved to all of us who know her.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much,
And I can't agree more with
so
everything
touched.
that they have said.
Thank you.
But we need to go on a quick break. When we come back, the show continues. Please stay with us. Benga will be joining us right after this break. Please stay with us.
Thank you. I have to contain my excitement because I'm on there and I have to be.
To enjoy more of these our Ogbonge videos when you just watch, press this button to subscribe on top of our YouTube page. You go love her.